Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 4th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Your critical mind may feel overactive this morning, dearest Virgo, as the Scorpio moon squares off with intense Pluto. Try not to pick yourself or others apart, and remember that it's okay if plans don't unfold exactly how you envisioned they would. Meanwhile, Venus and Neptune share a harsh connection overhead, which may cause you to hide away from romantic and professional opportunities if they seem too good to be true. While it's important to proceed with caution when your intuition tells you to, avoid making final judgments while this energy is active. Luckily, you'll have a chance to acknowledge your aspirations and make smart decisions later tonight when Venus and Jupiter align. The day can be a pleasant one for you, but there is a chance that you will end up obsessing over a minor point. This may be quite valid, but your approach can actually disrupt a time of peace and harmony at home or at the workplace. It is time to take note of the big picture and ignore the minor matters. You've got your nose primed to the grindstone today, Virgo, thanks to the moon sailing into Scorpio and your materially minded 3nd house of earned income and financial assets. This is always one of the best times out of the month for you to take stock of your bank account and credit card statements and make sure that every financial T is crossed and every I dotted. That being the case, you'll be ready to sit down and go over your bank statements, but the morning might bring an unpleasant surprise with it, say an unexpected bill or charge you'd completely forgotten about and leaves you scrambling at the last minute to make certain everything is properly accounted for. Fortunately, this energy should dissipate by the afternoon, so no emergency will be too difficult. How can you best indulge your senses today, Virgo? 𝐔𝐶𝐄𝐏, the stars give you the green light to splurge on a little luxury today as the moon glides into your indulgent 3rd house. Is there a holistic spa treatment or new spring trend you've been wanting to try? Might be in the budget to treat yourself. Just remember, today's Scorpio moon in your luxurious 3rd house emphasizes quality over quantity. Remind your inner bargain shopper that it's only a great deal if he really loves it. A Venus-Neptune square influences the first half of the day, dear Virgo, and can point to a minor letdown if you haven't been viewing someone, a relationship, or a situation clearly. There is a tendency to allow social distractions to interfere with your ambitions. Expectations of others are either too high or too low, with Neptune transiting your opposite sign in recent years. Today, this inclination can interfere with personal enjoyment. Although looking the other way can soothe you temporarily, you can't honestly fool yourself all the time. Aim to work on putting illusions behind you and avoid letting confusion in your personal life affect your duties or responsibilities. Fortunately, as the day advances, you can tap into the subtly uplifting energies offered you via a Venus-Jupiter sextile. Your interactions are spirited and productive at the same time. A sense that you're valued and respected is encouraging and motivating. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. How will your professional commitments influence your career path and standing, Virgo? You may feel unsure about the long-term influence your arrangements may have when Venus in Gemini squares Neptune in Pisces. You may feel like you will have to pick some commitments over others in due time. But for now, it might be best to have a deep chat with a close friend to get a second opinion since the moon is also in Scorpio. The conversations could help you gauge your feelings and intuition about your commitments. A supportive aspect now affects your house of money and values. The universe indicates that more money will be coming in, along with more opportunities to earn. There's also an indication of deeper change taking place over a longer period of time. You'll be putting new plans into place now to save money for the future. Invest it and make it grow your security. Nice work, smarty pants. This is a time for focusing on your creative spirit, Virgo. Now is a good time to consider how your creativity can generate greater financial well-being for you. Sometimes it's just about taking a new perspective and not allowing things to weigh on top of you. Practicing mindfulness today and staying positive regarding your endeavors is highly recommended. Good things are coming your way, so be sure to keep a positive outlook and don't let any negative thoughts get the better of you, Virgo. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 4th are 11, 2, 33, 5, 44, 6. Daily love. The coming days are promising sweetness for you, Virgo. Adoring Venus, the goddess planet of attraction, is tossing golden rays out into the heavens in a sextile to the god planet of miracles, Jupiter, now orbiting in your solar 8th house of intimacy. This is a glorious blessing for all lovers and romantics, as it ensures you'll radiate like a star. Don't focus on work or responsibilities. Instead, turn your attention to going on an adventure about town. Socializing will be a perfect way for singles to align with someone new. You could find that you're tempted to cuddle up soon, too. If you are going out on a first date, then be prepared for a wonderful time, thanks to the present planetary alignment. Don't immediately distrust your partner, current or prospective, just because they show up with a red rose and a bottle of sparkling champagne, and wonder why they are being so nice. Some people are genuinely sweet, just because it's the way they are. Be relaxed, enjoy yourself, and you will find that this evening is definitely worth repeating. Do you feel that your romantic partnerships bring you closer to your values? Does your partner have values that are in alignment with yours? These are necessary questions to reflect on today as the moon is in Scorpio and in your 3nd house. It happens a lot that people end up in relationships that are not necessarily bringing them close to what they hold dear in their lives. Naturally, they end up being unfulfilled, resentful, and those connections don't last very long. Ask yourself how you can make sure that the partners you attract have, more or less, similar values as yours. Of course, you will always have certain things that you disagree on. What matters the most is that those things are not fundamentals and that both you and your lover are able to respect one another despite your differences. At work. Today, you will be able to arrive at a viable solution for your financial problems, and you will take the first necessary steps towards implementing this solution. Money troubles were plaguing you, but you will now be able to take control of your finances. The path that you choose is probably going to be tough, but you will make the right decision and will be able to work your way out of your financial difficulty quite soon. You are getting support for your ideas from the people around you. Even if these people are not those you work with, their input is worth listening to. They have an outside perspective that you can benefit from a great deal. Trust others. Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? Are you making as much money as you want to through your work? These are good questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Scorpio and in your 3nd house of finances and personal resources. This is also a good time to reflect on the way you manage your money, seeing if there is anything that you can afford to cut down on, in order to make better use of your money. Learn how to be organized in the way you spend, keeping track of how much money you spend on each area of your life. Health. The day can be quite confusing for you with conflicting opinions and different opportunities rising on all sides. While a number of forces pull you in many different directions, try not to overanalyze or please everybody. Instead, going with your own heart can turn out to be just the thing for you, even if you do not realize it at the time. With today's planetary energy, it is easy to remind yourself of your health goals. You do have health goals established, right? The notion of balance, objectivity, and a healthy lifestyle aptly characterizes you. Add to this the radical energy of today's planetary aspects and you'll feel the winds of change blowing around you. Yes, significant changes can take place now. Keep your mind ready for important decisions with plenty of rest, a healthy diet, and plenty of fresh water. This planetary influence may bring up some intense emotions for you, Virgo. Take some time for self-care and prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Practicing relaxing activities, such as taking a bath or practicing gentle yoga, can help you release tension and find inner peace. Amethyst is a healing crystal that can help soothe and calm your emotions. Include healthy whole grains, such as quinoa or brown rice, into your diet to nourish your body and support brain function. Family and friends. At this point of time, you may indulge into carnal pleasures mostly. Someone torrid and intimate is around and you just cannot resist him. But be careful, the forbidden fruits are hard to digest. Make sure that you have no consequences to face arising from this fun and frolic-filled adventure of yours. The moon is spending the day in Scorpio and your efficient 3nd house of earned income and financial security, Virgo. While this might be exciting in certain earthy ways, it doesn't exactly sound like the most stimulating transit to experience in all of astrology, and frankly you would be right about that. This 2.5-day transit is much better for getting your ducks in a row than getting, well, something else. Your basic values might take a bit of a hit early this morning, however, when the moon receives a checking beam from wounded warrior Chiron in Aries and your erotic 8th house of intimacy. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.